Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on SOFI on December 18th of this year, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at pre-market hours at $16.8 mark. And my main assumption in this very point was that we have to see the cool down of its price movement, and we have to break its previous swing low on the smallest scale. And guys, take a look right here. We were at this point, and since I made my previous video, we had this movement to the downside that broke this previous swing low, and we are forming first lower highs and lower lows on the daily time frame. So guys, this is another evidence of the power of technical analysis, and if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, guys, for the first 100 subscribers I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on.
So, and let's take a look again at its price action. I have to admit that if I zoom out to a daily time frame and if I show you these movements in details, you can see that I made a lot of analysis for this entire year for this asset, and I have to admit that I caught this movement to the upside. I told you that we were forming the falling bullish wedge, and this movement, guys, this pattern had to be broken, and we broke it to the upside with the substantial 150% of potential profit. And for now, guys, again, believe me, for now this asset should have a cool down, and in my technical analysis I will show you what should we expect next. But for now, let's take a look at its fundamentals. First of all, let me show you that we have another forecast from analytic firm. Morgan Stanley boosted its price target, but they still set underweight rating, and they boosted it from $7.5 to $13 mark, which is still about 13.56% lower than our current price. And I have to admit that in general, the consensus analyst price target for the next 12 months is about $11, which is 31% below our current price. On top of that, guys, let me show you the list of institutional investors, and first of all, let me show you the insider trading list. Since I made my previous video, we have several filings that are highlighted in red. Kelly Keogh sold some of his shares, and it is not the biggest sell-off, about $139,000, but in general it implies some bearish pressure on SOFI's stock price. On top of that, Jeremy Rischel also sold some shares, and the value of this position is about $1 million, which is still quite a decent bearish pressure on SOFI. But guys, if you take a look how many shares do they still own, they have more than 586,000 shares and 187,000 shares. This means it is just a partial trim of their position, and I would say it is a very wise decision. On top of that, guys, if you take a look at the sentiment, general sentiment for SOFI stock, you can see that it is still quite bullish, and which leads me to the conclusion that potentially the top is near. And let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deeper right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell, and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, first of all, let me show you several bearish signs that I see on the biggest scale. If I switch to weekly time frame and turn off all the tools, you can see that we have losing momentum according to MACD indicator. And when these two lines, these two moving averages intersect each other, we will see the bearish momentum on the price chart, and this will lead to lower price points for SOFI stock. On top of that, guys, monthly time frame, according to RSI, is at extremely high levels, and this candle that is forming right now for December of this year has about 5 days left till it closes, and you can see that it is a hanging man. Potentially this is the bearish candle that shows the trend reversal for the trend basically when it forms. On top of that, guys, daily time frame take a look right here. We have, as I already mentioned, we have this movement to the downside that formed lower lows. And if I turn on all the tools, you can see that, well, it is very debatable where we have the top of our internal, wait a second, top of our internal fifth wave and the top of our fifth wave on a slightly bigger scale. I don't need this tool, I have to pull it right here. We might have it on November 29th, or we might have it even right here. And both of these cases implies lower price actions for the upcoming days and weeks, because guys, if it is the top, we have a running flat ABC correction with an extension in the B wave, and the C wave should have 5-wave structure on it, but unfortunately we have only 1-2 waves in this retracement. At the same time, guys, if we have this as our top in the biggest scale and we have an extension somewhere here, we might have the top of our third wave, the bottom of our fourth wave might be right here, and this is the top of our fifth wave. If it is the case, we have to have another ABC to the downside, and this is only an A wave on this scale. This might be the B wave, and we have to have at least one more leg to the downside to complete our C wave. Both of these cases are bearish on the short and medium term perspective. That is why, guys, if you hold SOFI stock from the points, wait a second, from the points when I made the videos somewhere in the middle of summer of this year, just trim your position and wait for this retracement. In this case, you will be able to re-enter your long position with very lucrative prices. On top of that, guys, I have to say that fundamentally SOFI is extremely bullish. If I take a look again at the smart money investors list, and let me show you this chart that shows you the institutional ownership of SOFI Technologies, and you can see that more and more institutional investors, so-called smart money investors, want to have SOFI Technologies in their investment portfolios. This means, guys, you can also rely on this so-called sign, but you have to keep in mind that it is extremely long-term holdings if you want to accumulate your position at this very point, because most likely if this asset forms this retracement, we might have this type of price action, we might have next leg to the downside, and then we might have another leg to the upside. But wait a second, but it will happen not earlier than the late of 2025. Probably in 1 year we will establish another higher highs for SOFI, and this will be definitely quite substantial movement to the upside, but it is more for investors, not for traders. That is why, guys, wait for this retracement and accumulate your position, and I will definitely do another update to show you the exact price points where you can do so. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life.